Hello and welcome back to the Excellent Educator Recruitment Series. It's a LinkedIn showcase presented by Diversity in Ed. And this series highlights recruiters and districts that are committed to building strong educator pipelines and supporting student success. And today I am super thrilled to be joined by Sarah. Sarah Haber is a recruiter at Tucson Unified School District, one of Arizona's largest and most diverse districts. They serve over 41,000 students and, oh my goodness, over 90 schools, or almost 90. I know it's in that area. It's a lot of schools. Let's say that. It's a lot of schools. It's a short interview, but it's enough to give you a little insight into the district. And she will talk a little bit about strategies, successes, and also offer some advice. So let's just welcome Sarah and we'll dive right in. Welcome, Sarah.
Thank you, Trina. It's so good to be here representing TUSD. And you are right, we are a very large school district and we are proud to serve 88 schools here in Tucson.
Let's go right into it and talk a little bit about pathways and growth. So, Sarah, over at Tucson Unified, you guys have developed creative pathways for the educators, right? From grow your own programs to alternative certification partnerships. How do these opportunities help teachers launch and grow their careers within your district?
We do have these several programs that we provide to different individuals with kind of multiple entry points. One of those is our Grow Your Own programs, and specifically our Make the Move program. With our Make the Move programs, the options that we have available are even more specific. So we have opportunities within the realm of exceptional education, general education. So for non-certified staff members with a bachelor's degree that really just kind of want to get their way into any sort of general education program. And then additionally, we also have our alternative certificate partnerships. And all of these, I would say, we're really trying to provide a little bit more of that financial support and remove some of the barriers that people often face with what it means to become a teacher by offering these specialized pathways for all of the different unique opportunities we've been able to reach an abundance of our employees.
This is exactly the type of information they want to hear. It's one thing to go to the website and navigate and have access to all of this in writing and all of the pages, but to hear it sometimes sounds a little different than reading it on the page. So I definitely appreciate you going into such detail because it's really what they're asking for. It's what they want to know, and it'll help them make a better decision, especially being in such a competitive market. You guys really are putting yourselves right up in the front. So I'm so glad you guys are here with us.
I think it's really important for districts to be able to explore these options because, as we all know in this field, it's getting tough. We are no strangers to the fact that there's a teacher shortage. Enrollment is decreasing in schools. And so we need to be creative on how we can get more people who are certainly qualified in those classrooms to be able to support our students. That's beyond that traditional pathway where we might be missing folks. There are so many individuals that I meet at career fairs who didn't go to school to study education, but they have a plethora of experience in the realm of science or in the realm of math. And how can we take this highly qualified candidate and make sure that they are set up for success, and that way we can get them into the classroom?
100%. I agree. Absolutely. And we are seeing more and more career changers, and they want to be reassured. They just want to go into it knowing that there is a pathway for success for them, having made this difficult decision to change careers. And it's a very rewarding career. and also the other bonuses and options for them with professional development and all that you've mentioned really does help them to make that decision and compensate them in salary wise. So, but that does lead me into the next question about addressing their experience there. And recruitment is only the first step, right? What about retention and support of these educators? That's just as important. So what are some of the ways TUSD supports new teachers and ensure them that they feel valued and equipped with the tools to succeed in the classroom?
Retention is really key, I would say, not even in just the realm of education, but in any field that you go into. One of the ways that TUSD does an excellent job of right off the bat establishing that connection and that level of support is through our new teacher mentor program. So this is a formal program from the very beginning for teachers to be connected with somebody for their first 2 years of employment, and they're really there to help guide and support them through that individualized mentorship and professional development. I think with this program, having that one-on-one time will be able to help not just the new teacher kind of develop and really utilize that space how they want to see it, but then it also helps the mentors as well kind of guide them, how can I best support you? So being able to kind of be the clay or the mold to that new teacher who has very unique needs or unique ways of how they would like to be supported, I think is really key in how we can help support our new educators right from the get-go. And then in terms of some more ongoing support for all of our district employees, not even just our teachers, we have ongoing professional learning days throughout the year. So these are opportunities where our staff gets to enhance more on some skills in more of a group setting, which I think really helps build community within our district. We're a very large district, which is great. And I think that for folks that are coming in from the outside, opportunities like these really help you get to know the other people that are here that can also support you and also have the same curiosities that maybe you have on how to navigate the day-to-day, whether that be in the classroom or in your overall department.
You said something that was important, and in closing, in my last question, I do want to address it, and that's community and impact. And so at TUSD has such a diverse and dynamic student population. What message would you send? What do you want to share with the educators about this unique, like the rewards that they get from teaching in a district like TUSD?
So first of all, I think our district really represents the community that we are in, which is Tucson, Arizona, Southern Arizona. Our students and our families really represent who is actually here in the community. And that is really important and vital in any sort of initiatives that our district is going to move forward with. We do have a really rich cultural tapestry here, and I think that that's really reflected in a lot of the work and programs that you might see. We offer multi-language programs as well as bilingual schools, and I think that for our staff, and why that's a benefit of working here, is you have the opportunity to be able to learn how to teach and reach these different unique voices and families and students. And I think that that just is going to make you grow overall as an educator and give you even more experience in the ways that you are delivering information to the folks that are in your classroom.
I know we've only had a short amount of time to visit, but I will definitely recommend, as I started saying before that last question, that the candidates, you have more questions you'd like to ask of the recruiters, you want to apply, but you're not quite sure, visit the virtual recruitment event. TUSD will be there. You can start your application process long before the event, and you can interview on the spot if you've already made that decision. Thank you so much, Sarah, for everything, your time, and all the work that you do. We do always praise our educators because we know the challenges they're faced with every day, but we also praise you guys because you all are making the decisions to recruit and hire these excellent educators, and all the work and travel and events you all do to get the best teachers for your students. So it starts with you guys, and we so appreciate it. Any last thoughts or comments that you'd like to share before we close out today's session?
I highly recommend folks check out our district website, TUSD1.org. And then additionally, our career page, which is jobs.tusd1.org. That's where you will find all of our opportunities. We've got many, many positions that we are recruiting for all year long. And if folks have any questions, please feel free to reach out to myself. We have our general careers email, which is careers@tusd1.org, or you can contact me directly.
Sounds good. And no worries if you didn't pick up on all of that, because we will include it in our LinkedIn post. This is a special LinkedIn series we have for excellent educator recruitment, and we'll continue to post on Diversity in Ed's platform. We will be tagging TUSD, and you'll have all the links included there to participate in the virtual event, or as Sarah has said, you can get started now. You do not have to wait until December. Thank you all for joining us. Thanks, Sarah. And until next time, you guys have a great rest of your day.
Thank you.